Hello and welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into a massive bet being placed on Mumbai's future. It's all about the transformation of a quiet suburb into what could be the city's next major hub. And believe me, the scale of this is huge.
It's the question on every urban planner's and investor's mind. As a city like Mumbai just keeps expanding, where's the smart money, and maybe more importantly, the smart living headed next? Well, a really compelling answer is starting to take shape just north of the city. So in this explainer, we're going to unpack the case being made for a place called Naigaon. We'll look at the private ambition, the huge public infrastructure plans, and the kind of lifestyle that's being promised to really understand what this bet is all about.
Okay, to really wrap our heads around the vision here, we have to start with the numbers. And honestly, the numbers behind the main development we're talking about are, well, pretty staggering.
This whole bet is being led by a major developer, the House of Abhinandan Lodha, and it kicks off with a massive 3,000 crore rupee investment.
And they're pouring all of that into a sprawling 14-acre township,
Which is going to create over 4,600 new homes. Think about that. This isn't just a new building. It's practically an entire community being built from the ground up. And to really signal that ambition, the project isn't just going wide, it's going tall. It's set to feature Naigaon's highest tower, soaring over 35 stories. That's going to literally change the skyline and set a whole new standard for the area.
So, beyond the big numbers, what's the actual lifestyle being sold here? The developers are painting a very specific picture of modern living. So let's break down what that really looks like.
The whole appeal is presented as this perfect balance of two things. So on one hand, you have this vibrant shared community life, and on the other, you get the comfort and smart design of your own private living space.
When you look at the community side of things, you can see the goal is to build a totally self-sufficient ecosystem. We're talking a gated community. You've got clubhouses, green gardens, and even high street retail. It's basically like creating a bubble where almost everything you need is right at your doorstep.
And then, inside the apartments themselves, the focus is on this blend of modern efficiency and, traditional principles. You see Vaastu-compliance. That's the ancient Indian science of architecture, right alongside eco-friendly design. Huge windows for natural light, and really smart layouts. The idea is to give you a premium feel at a price point that's still accessible.
Of course, a project of this scale isn't just about the lifestyle. It's also being positioned as a massive financial opportunity. So what exactly is the investment case they're making here?
The source material really doesn't mince words. It frames this as a rare, high-potential opportunity for both home buyers and investors. A blockbuster chance, to use their exact words.
And here is the core logic, and it's pretty simple. The argument is that Naigaon today is an emerging market where property prices are still relatively low. The bet is that if you get in early, you can ride this big wave of appreciation as the area develops, which could lead to some really high returns in the future.
And it's not just about your property's value going up either. The source also points to a really strong potential for rental income. There's high demand for 1 and 2 BHK, that's bedroom, hall, kitchen, flats, especially from working professionals. And the fact that it's so close to the Naigaon train station is a huge driver, making it an attractive way to generate some passive income.
To help build confidence, the project's RERA registration is a big talking point. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, RERA is the government's regulatory body for real estate. It's designed to make sure everything is transparent and to protect buyers. So citing the specific ID number is basically a way of showing accountability and trustworthiness. So what's supposed to fuel all this future growth and appreciation? Well, this is where the story pivots from private development to some absolutely massive public infrastructure projects.
And this right here is the catalyst. The entire region is about to get a huge connectivity overhaul from all sides. We're talking the Metro Line 13 extension, the crucial coastal road, a brand new east-west rail corridor, feeders for the Mumbai-Delhi Expressway, and even a station for the Mumbai-Ahmedabad bullet train. The plan is to make this area hyper-connected.
The combined impact of all this infrastructure is just profound. The whole goal is to dramatically slash travel times and seamlessly integrate the entire Vasai-Virar region, not just with Mumbai, but with the whole country.
So when you put it all together, what does it all amount to?
Well, it can really be described as the Naigaon bet, a very calculated, very ambitious wager on the future.
So here's the core thesis in a nutshell. You have a huge private development from a top-tier brand, the House of Abhinandan Lodha. They are banking on a massive public infrastructure boom that's expected to unfold over the next 4 years. It's blending an affordable entry point with a premium lifestyle, and it's tapping directly into Mumbai's unstoppable outward expansion.
And that leaves us with the final, big question. When you see this level of private ambition colliding with such a significant public infrastructure overhaul, you just have to ask, is this the moment that Naigaon transforms from a quiet suburb into one of Mumbai's next great success stories? The bet has been placed. Now, only time will tell.